Hello everybody, Locos here, and welcome back to the Railway. Welcome to another running session today, and well, I've noticed it's more or less tradition now that at the start of every year, I do a running session of all my models running. Well, all the ones that work, because there are some that don't work. Yeah, so we've just enough to watch the ones that do work. Which are there's quite a lot that do work, so that's good. Hopefully this year I'll be able to get some of the ones that don't work running again. So hopefully I can do that at some point, because obviously last year I was very busy with GCSEs and stuff and starting new stuff. But this year hopefully I should have enough time to go and find the ones that don't work, and basically I do want to get my Class 55 Delsic running again, which I've known a lot of people are very interested in Delsic, so it'd be quite nice to see another Delsic run around my layout. Yeah, and then at some point I will ask J446, he probably will be watching this video, so I dare say he will probably do one good say and make a running session of his models, because I did ask him a few weeks ago to do one, because the idea was to do it for New Year's Eve and New Year, but I'm running out of time for that one, so I couldn't do it, but I can do it now because it's still the start of the year. So it's already, what's today? The 14th of January today. When this comes out, we're obviously past then. Yeah, so anyway, let's get ready and run some trains. Okay, and to start off this session, I've got the 101 class, the little tank engine ready to roll. So that's going to go off and going with a sort of a small freight train. Yeah, she's built it a little bit. The two tankers are quite have some stiff wheels, I've noticed. Right then, as the 101 class runs happily around the layout, it's time to get another engine going, and this time it's the Queen Mary. A little speedy little tank engine, or pocket rocket, all companies say it's so fast. But anyway, let's get it going. Let's try she goes quite fast. I have to be careful about how fast I'm going to put her at. Okay, and next up we have the 14 Lex with the newest auto coach. Yeah. She keeps doing this. There we are. Not go. There we are. She's a little bit of a pain point, but you get used to it after a while. Right then, as this lot happily goes around, it's time to take them off and put the next round of engines from my collection on. And yeah, so I'm not sure if you noticed. Oh dear. Come back here. Thank you. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I've all started off small and ended up with the largest for a diesel. So tiniest tank engine to the devious diesel. Guys. Yeah. Let's do that then. We'll talk to Mary then. Will she make it past without the railing? Yes. Okay, so next up we have an engine which is another one from my favourite company, Great Western Railway. I just love the engines, lovely engines. I know Cash for Trains definitely loves the Great Western Railway. It's just a good railway actually. I mean, the HSTs they're still they just got. In fact, I've actually got one of them. I think they're the most amount of engines I think I've got. Yeah, I think. So yeah, you would probably see, quite a few engines you see today are Great Western, but there were other bits and bobs as well. But anyway, let's get the Great Western Road Panel Tank running up. Now to go from non-fiction to fiction, we have Thomas Engine, the cheeky little tank engine from his face, well, his tales himself, Thomas Tank Engine, which I have to say, I like him like this because I don't like what it is now because now it's just a case of they're all wibbly wobbly all over the place sort of thing, like squidged all over the thing. I don't know what's going on. It's sort of now. To ask you my views on Thomas Tank Engine, I like the original ones with that written by Reverend Aubrey himself. Was it Aubrey? Reverend Aubrey, yeah. Was it Audrey? No. Anyway, let's get Thomas Tank Engine and Cargo on the move. I'll take his branch line today. Right, that's Thomas Tank Engine happily goes around his branch line. Something run something which I haven't run for a while, and that is the ex-LER, now BR Departmental, J50. Let's go going. She's such a smooth run, I tell you. Here she goes. Here comes Thomas, and the other two are closely following. There's the plan tank. Here's Thomas the tank engine, and the J50 going off into the distance there. J50 was one of the ones which it's an and ah about it because I bought it shortly after my birthday, back in blimey, can't remember how long I've had it for now. Look at that, perfect time with each other. Oh, and there goes Thomas Tank Engine over distance. Yeah, the J50 I've had for a few years. I think I've had it since 2020, I think. Yeah, that's right. Oh, there goes tank again. Yep. I have had Thomas, J50 to 2020. And I don't know what that is because I can hear something rumbling. Oh. Something does not sound right over there. 1 second. Sorry about that. Yeah, the two coaches on the J50 fell off the track. So I had to tend quickly before it would crash into the crossing and sort of damaging it. Right then, I think it's time to take. Oh, blimey, that was close. Take these engines off and put the next ones on. As you can see, the one I'm on class is still in that siding, which the power tank used to be. But for now, let's move on to the next round. Right then, now we are starting to move into the tender engines now, of which there will be more sort of smaller engines with non-tenders, but currently I have 3 that actually don't work. So these are trying to large pro in JG3? Yeah, 83. Of which the JG3 is just one of those ones which is just kaput skiing. I mean, the motors now, the body just keeps falling off. I've had to remove the connection rods because they just keep jamming up. It's not very good shape, so it really needs some hard work on it. But for now, here we have the Southern V Schools class, Tonbridge. I haven't run this one for a while, only because, well, does it? I've got there's 2 ticks, there's 2 boxes this does. Does it run? Yes, tick. Does it run smoothly? No. Unlike the J50, which it's, does it run well? Yes. Does it run? Yes. Does it run smoothly? Yes. This one, it's an Minar. Really. So it runs, but not very smoothly, and it's not very sort of 2-1. But anyway, let's get it going. I'm going to put it at full speed straight away. There we go. See what I mean? Yeah, she's a fairly poor runner, but she does run, which is a good thing. Yeah, she's kind of controlling. Well, I've taken the coaches off because it seems to be struggling a lot with the coaches. As you can see, I've got them on the siding there. And yeah, she's running better. Yeah, I mean, one day I'll have a look at the motor, have an expert look at the motor and see if he or she can do anything. But hopefully one day this will be back in the full swing. But for now, let's move on to the next locomotive. So I'll take this Tonbridge off, and I'll put the next one on here. And then after that, we'll be back into sort of normal, because the next one is sort of the exact same, but just a better runner. Oh, it stops in the station. Lovely. Okay then, so now we're at the 460 wheel configuration now of my models. So without further ado, let's get this one off, which is the NMS Patriot class, and this is Lord Rathmore. Like Tonbridge, I'm not run this one in a long time. Well, you all know why. I guess this is just to I mean, right. I'm gonna say this now. If you've got your earbuds, put them in now. Or if you've got anything to stuff into your ears, I think you need to do it now. Pause the video and do it, or if you've got them right ready, just stick them on now. Because this is seriously the noisiest engine you could probably have. Anyway, here we go. I mean, hang on. This just runs quite fairly smoothly actually. I mean, look at that. Once you get that speed, there we go. Yeah, you can hear it now. it's not as loud as it used to be, because I do remember it being louder. So I think that the sound of it has definitely improved, but it's still quite noisy, as you can hear. But for now, I will take this off. Yep, and put the next round of models for the running session, and then go from there. Because this round is a Great Western Railway round. Okay, so next up we have, like I said just a few seconds ago, next round is going to be Great Western Railway round with all Great Western Railway engines in it. So, to start off with, we have the ex-Great Western Railway Beyond Hall class, number 6947 Helmingham Hall, ready to take off the passenger train. So let's go. Let's jumpy start and go for it. Bit of a mixed passenger, but anyway. Okay, so next up we have another Great Western Railway contender engine, and that is the Great Western Railway Castle class. It's quite nice to say that now. Now I've got one, but thanks to the Great Western Train Show, which I got it from. So without further ado, I've got Great Western Railway coaches behind it. So let's get going. And off she goes. Just got to slow the edge in the corner. Well then, next up we have the Great Western Railway King class, which is a good looking engine. The first Great Western Railway engine that I've ever had. That's mine. One one class technically actually was. I don't actually own that technically, that's my brother's actually, but he allows me to use it. But he hasn't used it for a while, so I just sort of show him out, really. He never uses it, so I might as well say it's used on the channel. Yeah, anyway, let's get the King class off and going. Nice slow speed as it comes out of the station. And then off into the next journey. There we go. King class over there. Now single connection there. Not sure if you heard that. King class is going a bit slower, so I don't really want to go in too fast currently. But yeah, there goes the Hall class. And where is the Castle class? Here she comes. You can see the tripod in the background there. Oh dear, I've just caused an issue. The Hall class that is. Just knocked off the track accidentally. Yeah. Crossover time. King class, Castle class, and Hall class. Bit in your face there, but anyway. Right then, on that note, I think we should I should take these engines off and put them on the sit them off, put them to one side, and then get ready for the next round. And the King class has actually decided to cut out over there. I won't get started again, just so I can just then take her off from there. Now, on to the next round. Okay then, so now on to some Pacific engines, and starting off with a legendary engine. That is 4472 Flying Scotsman. Legendary known as 4472 Flying Scotsman. Obviously now it's obviously 6103 Flying Scotsman. But anyway, it is time to get this, get the Flying Scotsman going. Just so without further ado, let's get it going. Points. Here she comes round. This piston's pumping. Looking absolutely marvellous as she goes round the track. Well, along the track, I should say. Clickety clack along the track. Absolutely marvellous. Lovely. Right, so as the Flying Scotsman goes happily along the track, it's time to get the next one up running. You've probably just heard a glimpse of it, of what's to come. So let's go and get it going then. And here's another Pacific engine of 4468 Mallard. Haven't had her running for a while, but time to get her back on the tracks again. Which technically she was a museum piece, but she's not now because she's back in service. So let's get her going. Or not. What has gone wrong? She's just got out. Hang on, 1 second. Get the camera on. She's actually just decided to start on me. There we are. No, keep going. There we are. Oh, blimey, something's off the track, I can definitely tell you that. Something back here, that coach there. Right then, so on that note, I'll keep going. There we go. I think it's time to take these two Pacific engines off. And, for goodness sake. Yeah, that Ballard is really bad at corners for some reason. She's been like that since I did that before, so she's fine around sort of the nicer corners, but because I have quite tight corners, she gets stuck like that. But anyway, time to move on. I was going to run a tornado, but I'll actually speak of tornado. I need to do that next. Because tornado doesn't really like the outside track for some reason. She keeps derailing off the track. So I'll either put on this track the Flying Scotsman is on, or I will put her on the line that Mallard is on. But for now, let's take these two off and put them right on. Right then, so here we have Tornado on the middle track with the Pullmans that Mallard had. Hopefully she will run her best and smoothly and not derail as much as Mallard did. But anyway, we won't know that until we start her up. So let's do that. There we go. Yeah, she's pretty happy going around the little track. Yeah, a lot better than Mallard, a lot better. And every one day I'll be seeing her in real life. Yeah. Well, that's usually in the new overhaul. It's about time that this year I'll be seeing, hopefully see her in real life then. Anyway, on that note, I think it's time to take one off. So, yeah, on to the next round of whatever engines there could be. And then after that, we're soon approaching the diesel section, or diesel part of it, of this video. Anyway, let's take her off and on to the next round of Locos. Okay, so on to the next round, we have, starting off this, we have a lovely British Railways Printer's Royal class, which is the Printer's Market Rose number 46203. On a very small, the Merseyside Express, you can really say. She's a little bit dodgy, because I haven't sort of cleaned her or done an overhaul of her yet. She really needs to start the video overall because she's a bit stoppy starting in a couple of places, but I guess we'll just wait and see how she looks. But anyway, yeah, points. There we go. Or just do a thing. The coaches do a thing where they just abandon each other behind. Not very good start, but anyway. Oh, there's a picture behind again. Whilst he goes round, let's move on to the next engine from the Southern Railway. And next up we have the Battle Britain Spitfire number 34066 on a sort of Pullman dining car train. So, the British will stop for a moment. She kept playing on the same place. I just sort of left her. She sit there for a minute. Whilst I do Battle Britain. And then here we go. But as the Battle Britain goes round happily, now we've got the Lieutenant class. I'm not sure if you noticed that its tender is very noisy. It's kind of like Even Star. Well, that's because it is Even Star tender. Its tender, unfortunately, burnt out. Unfortunately, it sort of slowed down, and obviously came to a stop, and I took it off, and when I looked close at it, I always see there was a bit of smoke coming out, so I need to get out of it as well. But the good thing is, Evening Star tender fits exactly like Italian classes, so it doesn't really, you don't really notice it. Parts now, so you can probably tell now. But for now, let's get it going. Yeah. Oh, just come to a stop. Yeah. Oh, for Pete's sake. Right, after a few laps on the track, I think it's really about time that... Okay, so after a couple of laps on the track and she's off again, it's time to take these engines off and put these engines on before that happens. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that concludes it. Okay, so on to the next round. After that bit of a disaster of an end with the front two coaches coming off the Britannia class is passenger train. But for now, we move on to 1960, where we have 9222 92220 Evening Star on a Pullman train. So let's get her off. Right then, as she's happily flying past a Pullman train around the track, time to move on into the diesel world. Starting off with the smallest diesel loco, mainline diesel. That is, of course, the Cars 33. 33027 Mountbatten of Burma. What the hell is that? No idea. Camera move. Anyway. Right then, so let's get her going with same coaches as the Channel class. So hopefully it's the rail. Right then, as a class 33 happily goes along the track, time to move on to the next engine, and that is an engine that still runs today, and that is 37884 Sirius, class 87. So let's give her a fresh and at the station, and off she goes. Fresh! No fire!
that was a successful round. Everything seems to go pretty smoothly, apart from that derailing bogey I've just noticed on one of these creatures. Which one is it? I don't know. Feels like this one. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, as the class 37 rules past my hand. It's pretty good. But anyway, for now, let's take these ones off and go into a full diesel round. Which, yeah, it gets better and better, I guess, with all these engines coming in, so that's pretty good. But yeah, let's have a full diesel round then.
Okay then, so now on to the next round, and to start off this round we have the BR class 47. Needs a 37 there, which I do not. I do know that is a 47, not a 37. But anyway, let's get her off on a passenger train, and just cut it out. There we are. Points, you see, I think. Right, so as the class 47 heavily shuffled on the track, time to meet the next engine. The next two engines on the outside and middle track. And the next engine is the EWS class 56117. And I did find out if I went to look to see if this particular class 56 still exists. It doesn't in the UK, but apparently they were transported over to Hungary and used there. So I'm actually wondering if they were sort of modified. And yeah, hopefully they're still running there. So if any of you go to Hungary, keep your eyes out for 56117. Now, let's get going on a freight train. Right then, so as the 56 goes around happily, let's get the X engine out, which is right there, and it's freight train class 66. So let's get her off on a tanker train. Ooh, what the hell was that? No idea. Off you go. So as you can notice, I'm actually on my tippy toes right now. Oh. I'm not very stable on my tippy toes. There we go. Oh, there's a bit of derailment over here. Which one is it? This one.
the one from the National Railway Museum, and also from the Company Hornby. And that reminds me, actually, it's because of the National Railway Museum, and it's up Flying Scotsman. Apparently, from here, because no one has leased its maintenance, no one's going to maintain it, and no one's stepped forward for it. It's going to be put in the National Railway Museum until the summer, where during the spring some sort of vote will go up for someone to maintain Flying Scotsman, and will hopefully be back in service by autumn. So bit of a wait, but at least you're still going to see Flying Scotsman going. Unlike the Class 36 here. Okay, so there's only one last round to do now. So I will take these ended off, and I'll see 56 go around there with ease. Looking good at 56, as it will do. And anyway, let's take these ones off and go on to the final round with one electric and one diesel.
Okay then, so on to the final round, and start off we have the electric class 87 on another passion train, with the same passion train as the class 47 had. So without further ado, let's get going. Hopefully, preferably in the right direction.
That looked pretty good with the pentagraph up. As always happens to do, because obviously if you didn't have a pentagraph up, then it wouldn't be able to go anywhere. It's electric. But anyway, let's move on to the next engine, which is the final engine of this video. And, well, I think you've already seen it. It was a big clue. There it is now. Let's go and get started then.
So as the class 87 goes rounds, let's get the final engine of the day running, which is the Great Western Railway class 43 HST. We have one coach, but hopefully in the future I'll get more until I get more or less 4. Because really 4 is what I need now for these ones. Just very fast set for them, but anyway, let's get them going. Preferably in the right direction. Again, what is going on? It goes.
Right, so there goes the class 87 again. And the H's. So what we'll do is we'll do a couple more shots and end off the video with all the models you're seeing. Also, in a moment of time, before that, I will show you all the ones that hopefully will turn back this year. Maybe not, depending. Really just depends at the moment. Yeah. So let's go and meet these so-called sort of needing an overhaul models, which is very safe. There they are. 5 models this time, with the Battle of Britain now fixed. There's the diesel plunger, which needs to be repaired. The J83, as you can see, I've removed the connection rod, so they kept jamming outside. I had to remove it somehow. There's HTC again. And then, of course, the large Prairie, which I'm really eager to get going, because I've never had it going ever since I bought it. The Class 31, which needs a bit of a tinkering. I don't know what it is, because it ran quite well for about a week or so, and then it sort of started packing up again. And then, of course, something that I really need to get going, that's a Class 55 Deltic. Number 9010, the King's Own Scottish Borderer, so 55010. So yeah. Right then, so I'm going to take the 87 off, 87 and the HST off, which is just going round in the background there. And then we'll see all the working ones together. So there they all are, all the working ones, all next to each other. So this is going to be quite a long video, I've noticed. So anyway, going down from the start, so obviously you've got little tiny tank engines running, the 101 class, Queen Mary, the 14XX, the Great Surrey Power Tank, Thomas the Tank Engine, the J50. Then going up into the tender engines, got the Schools class, 7, the LMS Patriot class, the Great Western Railway, British Railways, Hall class, Great Western Railway Castle class, the Great Western Railway King class, Flying Scotsman, Mallard Tornado, Princess Margaret Rose, Spitfire, Clive of India, Evening Star, Old Mel Battle of Burma, Cepheus, the Class 47, the Class 56, the Class 66, the Class 87, and the Class 43 HST. Blimey, that was a lot of models I've done there, and they all are. But I'm not going to get a side view because it's just so long, this bit. But what I'll do is I'll come back here and try and see if I can get that or something. Right down there, that'll be my thumbnail for this one. So yeah, really good video today. A lot of trains running in this video. So I do like to keep the railway going, and you can keep the railway going by liking and subscribing this my channel and this video. And you can leave a comment if you want. If you want to, put down your favourite loco of the day. You can also put down which one you want to receive most return to the main line, I should really say, all the layout. Because I'm actually quite eager for these ones to return, which are just down here. But anyway, for now, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time for some more ride sessions. Goodbye, everyone.